In the opening of the new documentary The Capote Tapes, we hear a plethora of voices describe the celebrated writer: seductive, wicked, lionized, naughty little kid, candied tarantula. The terms are bandied about by friends and acquaintances as an image of him and his grande lingers on screen. The labels evoke Capote as the witty scribe who scandalized the literary world with a queer debut novel, created indelible characters like Holly Golightly from Breakfast at Tiffany's, became a biting TV talk show guest, and threw the much chronicled black and white bald. But absolute freak is another term thrown into the mix. And the film also calls attention to the way Capote's disruptively femme persona came off as an aberration in the era of the so-called open secret. Capote died at 59 following a history of drug and alcohol addiction. After his untimely 1984 death, mystery lingered around his last, unpublished, manuscript, a novel titled Answered Prayers that was loosely based on the rich society circle he'd gained entry into after the success of In Cold Blood. Published excerpts before he died scandalized the public, especially as they dealt with the friends he called his swans, society ladies like Babe Paley, the wife of CBS boss William S. Paley, who were the kind of rich people who'd never go on Real Housewives and were horrified by his fictionalized exposures of their foibles.
The Capote Tapes turns the fallout over that moment and manuscript into a compelling investigation of the mystery of Capote himself. Directed by a gay former Obama White House Social Secretary, Ibs Burno, the film draws from the tapes of writer and editor George Plimpton's 1997 oral history of Capote to build a more complete portrait of the writer. That oral history also served as the basis of the 2006 film Infamous, but Burno avoids the tendency in representations of gay artists to simplify the role of identity in their lives and works. It's part of a new wave of documentaries, such as last year's Truman and Tennessee, An Intimate Conversation, and the Ken Burns multi-part documentaries of Ernest Hemingway, that attempt to grapple with the intersections of queer interiority and artistry. Through the director's sensitive rendering, Tapes gets at the weight Capote felt in existing in an era where he had to play a court jester, and adds insight into his life, defiant final act, and downfall.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.